Hello everyone, and welcome to another Brain Attack music video. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, it doesn't cost anything. Just click on the subscribe icon below, and if you'd like to be notified of when new videos are posted, again click on the bell icon next to where it says subscribe, and you'll be notified of any new videos that I post. So I'm talking to you from the car park of Borders General Hospital in southern Scotland. Nothing serious. My wife's just got a regular appointment, so it's a nice day. I thought I'd come along for the ride. Crisp December morning, and I've mentioned in previous videos a book called Stronger After Stroke by an author called Peter Levine, who's got 20-30 years experience of working with stroke and brain injury survivors. And I was rereading this book for about the third time, probably fourth, I don't know, and I came across an expression in there that he uses, and it took me a while to get my head around it, but I finally understand it, and I thought I'd just share that with you because I think it will affect people's manner of making improvements from their stroke or their brain injury. And the phrase is, recovery begins at the end of your comfort zone. I'll say that again. Recovery begins at the end of your comfort zone. Now let's just dissect that a little bit and take it apart. First of all, comfort zone. We hear that expression. What does it actually mean? Well, imagine it as a dot, that's you, and then a circle around you, and that's your comfort zone. That's you moving around in that, you as a dot moving around in that circle. That's where you're comfortable. Now, it feels good, it's safe, it's protected. You're not in here we go. You're not under any pressure, you're not in any stress. It's a nice place to be. So imagine that in your mind's eye. You are a little dot and a circle around you. That's your comfort zone. And as you move away from the center of your comfort zone and towards the outside of your comfort zone, naturally it gets more uncomfortable, because that circle around you in your comfort zone, that's kind of your boundary. When you cross that boundary, it's unfamiliar territory. It's uncomfortable, it's maybe stressful because it's something you're not used to. So Peter Levine says that recovery begins at the end of your comfort zone. So when you get to the edge of your comfort zone, that's where your recovery begins. But of course, if you think about it, when you move towards the edge of your comfort zone and get to the edge of your comfort zone, you are expanding your comfort zone, because as you move into that unfamiliar territory, the longer you spend there, the more familiar it becomes, and it becomes part of your comfort zone. So your comfort zone becomes bigger. So in order to get to your recovery beginning, you need to get to the edge of your new comfort zone, which is a bit further away now. So you need to put a lot of work in to get towards the end of your new comfort zone. And again, that will be challenging, that will be difficult, that will be uncomfortable. But the longer you spend there, guess what? The more comfortable, the more normal it becomes. So you've now expanded your comfort zone again. So to get to where your recovery starts, which is the end of your comfort zone, you need to push harder even more to get to the edge or the end of your new comfort zone, which again will be challenging and unfamiliar and stressful and all the rest of it, in order for your recovery to begin. Now, having said all that, think about it again. Your recovery begins at the end of your comfort zone. Effectively, what he's saying is you never really get to the end of your comfort zone. You never really end your recovery. You're always starting it by pushing a bit further. pushing a bit further, being a bit more uncomfortable, being a bit more under pressure, putting yourself under more stress, getting a bit more uncomfortable as you push and you push and you push and you push. Now, of course, it's a phrase, it's an analogy, but it's designed to make us think about how much work we're putting in to our recovery, to making improvements. That's why I tend to steer away from the word recovery, because that suggests an end point. Peter's analogy kind of suggests that there isn't an end point. Recovery starts at the end of your comfort zone. Never really get there. Recovery never really starts. But you are actually recovering because you're kind of pushing and pushing. That's why I don't like really the word recovery. I tend to use the word improvements, because it's about continuously making improvements. So just dwell on that. It's about a little analogy designed to make us think about how we're approaching making improvements. And the easiest way for me is to say it actually never really stops. And I know from my point of view, the minute I ease up, the minute I take a few days off, I will, because it's Christmas on Friday, it's the 22nd today, so Christmas Day, on Friday I will have a few days off, probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and the weekend, but I know that will set me back. I will have to put in more effort in order to get further forward. Anyway, as I mentioned, Christmas, have a good one wherever you are, whatever level of restrictions you're in, level of lockdown you're in, and take care. See you soon. Bye for now.